Because I was looking like you emailed me a social worker report from 2002, and I'm like, what is this? Wild animals running all out of the.
There wouldn't be any report from 22 years ago. That was well before your child was born.
Exactly.
So there's no report from 2002.
Well, that's what the papers say. The papers say 2002. Not 2022, 2002. And I was like, what is this? This is not me. I don't know where did they get this information from. This is a.
Okay, maybe it's a typo. I mean, maybe they meant to write 2022 and it was a typo. I don't know. I'll have to look at what I emailed you, okay?
It couldn't have been 2022 because because that's none of my information. Yeah. I was looking like, what
Okay,
is
well,
this?
let me go look. Let me pull up what I emailed to you and look at it.
Yeah. I was like,
I thought I emailed you the most recent social worker report about the ICPC. The ICPC has been granted, okay, and the department is recommending that your child live with or be placed with your father.
you said it's been granted.
So that was the report I was trying to email you.
Okay, so you said it had been granted?
So in ICPC, yeah, ICPC stands for State Compact on the Placement of Children.
Mm-hmm.
And so the other states did an investigation, and then they said to California that they approved that placement. And so now
Okay.
DCFS is telling the court that they think your child should be placed with his grandfather.
Right. But why?
Well, we'd have to read the report. I don't have it in front of me.
Because you told me that it's not been granted yet.
Well, no, the court has not ordered him placed there. I'm saying the department is recommending a
Mm-hmm.
placement. Okay?
Yeah,
Only
but
the
I
judge will
okay,
decide.
okay,
The
but I
department
want
can't
my son to be in California because this is where I live. I live in California. This is where I live.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know the illegal stuff that have been done to me and my child to get him put in a system so he can go to Michigan because I know the people that's behind it trying to get him to go to Michigan. I live in California. How do if my son go to
Well,
Michigan, that
I
means I'm
will
going to have to go to
represent your
Michigan.
position.
Huh?
I understand that you don't want that to happen, and I will represent your position at the hearing. And the judge will decide, okay?
Yeah. I know what's going on. I ain't stupid. I know exactly what's going on. Everybody trying to get my son to go to Michigan. Everything that they doing is they trying to have me go in reverse. Trying to have me relive stuff. Go back in the past. Go back to Michigan. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Illegally. No. I know what happened. I know. I know everything that happened, and I know everybody that was working behind the scenes to
Okay.
get it
Is
done.
there anything else we need you to check on?
Yeah. Um. Yeah. How can I go about getting my son back immediately? Because this whole thing, what you just said, and talking about some, you said. So who said that it'd be best that my son go live with my granddaddy? I mean, with his granddaddy.
That's in the social worker's report.
The social
Whoever,
worker. Hold
whichever
on. Hold
social
on. What
worker wrote
social
the
worker?
report, the one assigned to your case.
So Yolanda Clemens.
I don't have her report in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't know her name, but it's in the report that I sent to you.
Right. Yeah. So the worker is saying that it's
Okay.
best that my son go live with his grandfather.
That's what the report recommends, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So let me ask you this more. Have you completed your case plan, your reunification case plan?
Yes. I completed my classes and everything. Yes.
Okay. So I can file a 388 if you can give me evidence that you've completed your case plan, changed the circumstances that brought the case in,
Mm-hmm.
and that it's in your child's best interest to either either live with you or for you to be granted more reunification.
Mhm.
Um, so I can assign a paralegal to get that evidence from you, and then I can assess it,
Mhm.
see if we can file a 388. But I'm not legally allowed to file it unless we have the evidence.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. And I need my time with my son because I see it's a lot of wrong things that was done to my son in the system, and I don't see nobody that did anything about it. I have police reports on abusive things that was done to my child in the system, and the stuff that was done to me by my child being in the system. I have reports from abusive things that have happened to him being in people's houses, stuff that was done to him, and nothing was done. And yet this worker gonna say my child should go live with the granddaddy. No, that worker needs to be replaced because you ain't gonna tell somebody, and y'all already been interfering with my time with my son, and I haven't been consistently seeing my son. They have kept me from seeing my son multiple times. Nothing was ever done. I made multiple reports. I have reports on stuff that was done wrong to my child, everything, and nothing was done at all. Nothing.
Okay, so Ms. Moore, do you have a visitation log where you wrote down the dates of your visits and visits that you've missed and, your efforts to try to get visits? If you could email that to me, that would be really helpful. So I can reach out to the attorney and say, hey, we were supposed to have visits on this date. That didn't happen. My client called. Her call wasn't returned. But I need to know like a written log of, kind of the details, okay? Can you email that to me?
And you said something about a 388. I supposed to have. They told me I submitted a 388. Maybe they lied. Cause I supposed to did a 388 against the stuff that was
No,
done.
I'm talking about your visit.
Yeah, I'm just saying something about a 388. I remember the 388.
That's not what a 388 is for, okay?
Okay.
I'm talking about the visits that you just brought up.
Yeah,
That you
the
haven't been
visits.
getting your visits,
Yeah, I
and
have.
I'm
It's
asking
a.
you if you have a log.
I have a lot of. I have a lot of days that was missed. I don't have a log. I have a lot of days though that was missed, and I know most of the days that was missed. Yes, because I remember it was my birthday week. I went a whole week without seeing him.
Okay, so
I have a lot of days. Yes.
okay, so what I need you to do is email me those details and those dates so that I can look into why you're not getting your visit.
Yeah. All those dates that was missed. And
Okay?
yeah. Got a lot of dates
Right.
missed.
All the dates and like when you tried to make calls, if you called and you weren't returned, if your call wasn't returned, like I need all those details.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay? And I'm going to go home and pull up the report and make sure I sent you the right one, okay?
Yeah, because that couldn't have been the right one. That's what I said. 2002. I'm like, yeah, my child was not born in 2002. Uh-uh.
Right.
I was a
Okay.
daggum
Well,
teenager.
it might be a typo, but
Yeah.
I will check in to see what I sent you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I need to go now. Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye. Mhm.